And good evening. Good evening, everyone. Despite everything, I'm here. I'm here. I'm a bit busy with other stuff, but I try to keep our appointment. And try to dedicate as much as I can of my evenings to playing shift. It's not easy, but I'm doing my best. Doing my best, boys. Okay. I think everything is ready. Let me see. Are we ready? We are ready. Hello. Hello. Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another stream of game development. Because what we do here, we build games. We build complex games. Hello, Hula. You disappeared. What happened? I didn't see you in some time. You were busy, huh? Busy. Okay. Busy. Fine. What we're gonna do tonight? Well, I think we continue with what we were doing yesterday. Actually, I managed to do few things. I just don't remember where I am because but I did few pieces. And let me see. So our plan, not this one. Our plan, wait, we have a plan, right? Yes, our plan is this one. And let me change the music 1 second. Boom. Okay. So no internet connection. Okay. Wow, no internet connection for days. Wow. Holy moly. So what I wanted to say, yes, this is our plan, right? What we were working on. So we were working on permanent spells, or anyway, spells that have an effect that is lasting more than 2 seconds or more than 3 seconds, right? And for those effects, we have to use a different technique. So what I did was basically to create on PS character, right? New variables, in particular variables that are related to what I called lasting spell effects ID and lasting spell effect names. So these are two variables where we are keeping the spell effects that are lasting, so that are, for which we want to have the particle stay invisible for a long time, and we want to ensure that this particle is no more present when and only when the server is sending a message to the client to remove it, right? So yes, I think we need to test it now. We need to test what is going on. So in theory, as soon as I cast any spell, the problem is that I need to have at least one spell. Let me see if we have. I need to do it in test. If I have it in test, would be better. I need one spell. I think I will put Magic Light. I will really put here the right spell because yeah, at the moment we don't have it. We don't have Magic Light in testing. Okay, let's put Magic Light because we want to test it in the test machine. I think it's so much easier. And it's a permanent spell, so I think we want to be able to test it. Okay, so Magic Light is here. So I'm going to copy this and I will paste it here. And then I need to copy also this. Well, spell ID is equal to 86. No. Is equal to 86. Yes, I need to copy this. And also this one needs to go in. Now I need to be sure that we have the item number 17 though. Item number 17. Yes, we have it, which is light. Okay. So in theory we have the spell. Now my character doesn't know the spell, but I think we can learn it. I forgot my head. Forgetting my head, huh? You don't look the 10 that you have missed, huh? You disappeared since the beginning of the war, basically. Or a bit later. No, maybe a bit later. We are at 675, so we are approaching the 700 streams. Well, not really yet, but anyway, we are on a good route for 700 streams. Oh! Holy shit, what happened? The server crashed. Wow. Okay, so I think I did something bad. I did something bad, boys, in that code. Let me see. How did it crash? PS spell line 111. What? What? PS spell. Yeah, for sure it has something to do with the changes I did because it's on PS spell, but I didn't touch. I think I didn't touch PS spell. It's the one that I added now. Yes. I know. The problem is that probably that spell doesn't have a script. Why doesn't it tell me though? You should tell me somewhere. No? You should tell me that that spell does not have PT. Instead of doing this check, can we return false, which maybe is a better idea? No? But I don't understand exactly what is happening, because here we are loading. Ah, yes, preload spells. Yes, preload spells. I think the check is a bit of a stupid thingy. I don't understand why we do check. There are a lot of check here. Well, actually two. But I think I want to change this. I want to say if if not all of this, if not all of this, no, I cannot do it. Huh? If not all of this, then return false. And I think I also want to print out something, because actually I want to say that this spell is actually not correct. So I think we will return an error. Actually, we will return. We will say. We will say spell name as invalid data. No, it's something like that. I don't know. You cannot do this. Huh? I need to have an if that is like this. Huh? Okay. Yes, I want to do it like this. I think it's better. In theory, also this one. I don't know why it's this way, but yes, in this case, the problem is that the spell that I added doesn't have an outcome, right? And it doesn't have an outcome because the outcome is a script, and I forgot to copy the script. That's why. Yes, this one, you see? Cast magic light. So let me just see if my check now is working fine. So the server will shut down anyway, but at least it will not crash. Hopefully. Hopefully. Guys. You forgot your head. It's a good phrase, huh? It happens to me very often. It happens to me very, very often. To forget my head. Why we don't get the error though? Yeah, actually we get the error, but the server doesn't quit. Strange. Okay. strange because preload preload spells. We want to return false here. I mean, if he's not loading properly the spells, we don't want to continue. Now in this case, he just continued, but it's not what we want. If the spells are wrong, we don't want to continue. We want this preload spell to actually fail. Exactly. Okay, so now I think it will fail properly, as it should. Meanwhile, let me copy cast magic light. Cast magic light. So we need to go in production. And yes, this line. Right, this line. Wow. I don't know why sometimes it does like that, so that it doesn't allow you to actually execute a script. It's annoying. No. Ah! Why? 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 Oh my god. Why? So he actually inserted it? He actually inserted it. Even if he gave an error here, but then... Let me see. Where name like... I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on? Duplicate entry. Okay. Ah, yes. Now I'm less confused. Okay, nice. Okay, we added it. We added it, we added it, we added it. So now it should be fine. Now it should be fine. During a short time, I've been afraid that the stream number 666 made a bad influence on the... Yeah, stream 666 was a good one. I remember it. Was a very good one. I remember. I remember. Okay, I'm just waiting the server to go up. Okay. Okay. This one is a bit of an annoying change, but it's a good change. I mean, it's a bit annoying to do, but it's very, 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 very good because it's what we need, you know. Okay, spell book. So I need to research magic light. So first thing I need a light item, and second thing I need to purify it. I need to purify this glyph because then I need to use it. I think it takes like 60 seconds or something. Ah, it is purified. What the fuck? What? We researched light and we found drain. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. What happened? Wait. Something strange happened. I researched another spell. No. Why? What the fuck happened? Seven 17-0, right? How can it be mistaken? There's another item called light? I don't think so. What? Drain. What do you mean drain? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drain number 7. Drain number 7. Uh-oh. Ah, yes. Why? Item ID 17. No, wait. I'm messing up. Wait. Too much data, where name like light, okay? Magic light. The spell ID is 86, okay? So we need 86 to be magic light, right? So where is magic light here? Okay, 86, perfect. Now that we have this 86, we need a spell glyphs for 86 with the item ID is 17. Okay. What the? Okay, 8617. Okay, now I have it. 8617. I don't know what is this drain. This drain, we have a mine drain. I don't know, I think it was an example. But it's not a good idea. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We need to change this. We need to change this. I mean, it cannot be 17. Okay, let's do 17 plus something else. Okay, I don't care. I think the drain, we will change it. We will do 17 plus okay. Okay. Yeah, because there was another spell in the dummy database which was conflicting with this one. Yeah, the usual problem is that sometimes in the dummy database, you know, we don't have exactly the same data. Look, I'm hidden behind some sort of flag. What do you mean by some sort of flag? Is the Ukrainian flag? Is the flag of Ukraine? Did you hear the war of Ukraine that is happening right now? You cannot say some sort of flag. There is a war going on. There is a war going on in Ukraine. Russia attacked Ukraine for no reason at all. And we are supporting Ukraine because it's a very sad war and done for no reason versus a very, you know, versus a Western country that did nothing bad. So okay, we got our magic light. Nice. Now we get our magic light. So finally, it took a bit, but so now in theory, if I cast it, you create a source of light. I create a light above me. Yeah, but in reality it didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. Okay, didn't work at all. Why? I think we will have to follow it in debug mode because you come from 13 days without TV, radio and news. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, the world has changed in the last 13 days. The world has changed. It's very hard to do a summary of it, but basically Putin went crazy and decided to attack a peaceful country, and the whole world is trying to stop him somehow without getting into war with him directly, but I don't know. I mean, you have to read the news. There is so much going on. So much. There are bombs and tanks and everywhere. I mean, in Ukraine. Okay, so nothing happened when I cast this thing. Even if the spell in theory is active, you see that it's active here in my magic window, but I didn't see the thingy. Unless maybe it's too bright to see it. Maybe it's too bright. Now that I want to become knight is not becoming knight. Okay. Okay. Why is not becoming knight? Okay, now it is. Now it is. Now it is. Okay, it seems that our magic thingy is not working. It seems that our magic light is not working anymore. So I broke it, huh? I think I broke it. I broke it, boys. Let me see if the other spells are still working though. Let me try defensive wind. Yes. The other spells are still working. Okay, so I think it's the because I'm not doing the broadcast anymore for the one. So it seems that at least a piece. I think a piece worked because up to at least a piece. So I have some sort of strange feeling suddenly. If you don't look at your stream, people don't look. No, it's it's okay. We have been fine. We have been fine. So we need to check why. So I think we go through this for sure. And I think we go through, but I need to print it out, huh? Because this one for sure is changing. Is changing this one, right? And this one is going on rep notify, and rep notify is doing all of that. So 1 second, I think we need to add few printout just to be sure that we are reaching the right place. Okay. So let me see what is going on, eh? Let me see what is going on. In theory, yeah, in theory, this one should be the on rep, right? And this on rep is called client side, pretty much, right? But let's do a printout just to be sure, and we will call it set lasting spell effects on rep. Okay, so we'll print this out and see. Now what should happen here is that, yeah, based on, so by default this one should be empty. So let me see if the logic is okay. We come in, we check if this variable is containing anything, and is not. So this loop will basically do nothing. So we come here, we check for each of the last spell effects, right? And this one actually should enter here, and it will not find any of those spells, and so in theory should go here, and so we should see this effect added. The problem is that we don't see it, so it seems that effect added is not going into the right place. Why? Let me print out something more here, because I think there is something broken. I think there is something broken. Can I print this directly, or no, I cannot? But I can print the length. Okay, let's try like this. We have some more printouts, and hopefully. Hello, coach. While here on YouTube, we cannot see how many are watching on Twitch. At the moment, I only see one person watching on Twitch, but my statistics may not be very correct, so I don't know. I see only one, but we see more people walking, so there are at least two. Yeah, in the last 10 days, let's say, the last few days, we didn't have a lot of viewers, but I mean, it's fine at the end. I mean, it's not, I'm not really here for the viewers, you know, I'm here to work on the game. But okay. I think we have a problem with the effect name, because you see that we see the over. Yeah. So it's partially working. It's partially working. On the client, we get. We get set lasting spell effect on rep. So actually the on rep happened. I see a lasting spell effect size of 1, right? And I also see effect added empty though. So it seems that I'm not... there is a problem, huh? Because the... fuck. Yes, because the names are not replicated. Oh my god. The names are not replicated, boys. Fuck. And so I get an empty value. And so I get an empty value on the client. Okay. So, or we replicate also the names. Or we change... I don't know. Yeah, I can replicate also the names. Let's replicate also the names. I think it's the easiest. I don't have a better way. I was hoping that I didn't have to replicate all of this, but unfortunately, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because I have this array, you know, which is... I have this array and is empty on the client side. Is empty on the client side. So I need to replicate it. There's no way. I'm trying to replicate as little as possible, you know, just to avoid... unnecessary network traffic, but I'm not really successful in this. Like, anyway, if you have to move stuff between client and server, you need to replicate. If they change, right? So the actual impact is not too bad. I talked about many positive having a log, a video log. Yes. Also Epic, since they gave us some money, you know. If they want to see how we are using their money, well, basically my time, but... we are using the money mostly for commissions. I never took a single dollar from the money of Plane Shift. Never ever. And I think I will never do. So I don't... So all the money that comes into the project goes into the project. So all the donations, all the Patreons, all the everything. Okay. So let's try now. So now we have also the names of the spell being replicated. And so something better should happen. Did you at least use some grant for the tech at home? No, well, the money arrived directly to the non-profit corporation, so the money didn't go through me, right? The money, I mean, the grant is not given to me. The grant is given to the legal entity that we created, which is a non-profit corporation, of which, yes, I am the president and treasurer, but that is just a role that I have within the corporation. But yes, you may say that it's me at the end. Somehow, yes, it is. But let's say the money never went through my bank account. Let's say it went through the bank account of the non-profit corporation. And no, about technology, no. Even if I was thinking to buy a new Mac, but there is only so there is only one rule in the grant. You can use the money as you want, and you can, you can take 1 day or 1 week to use it, or 1 year or 10 years. Now the light is here, by the way. Okay. The only rule is that you should not use it for hardware. I don't know why, but that is the only rule that they put. I think that the reason is that if they give you money and you use it for hardware, all for hardware, at the end you don't really use it for the project, right? So but yes, I was thinking to buy a Mac, but in that case I will buy it with the other money that we have, like the Patreon money. Or okay, so the light pops up. Well, we have few issues. First, that the light is popping up on top of you, and that's not really good. It should be above you, right? That we can fix easy. The second thing is that the magic light, okay, let's see now. The magic light is about to expire, right? There are 7 seconds left. Okay, the magic light disappeared, but we didn't get... It didn't disappear visually, so I want to see if we got a new... yes, we got... okay, so the good news is that we got the lasting spell effect size 0. Lasting spell effect size 0. Also, people don't go buy a mining machine. Yes, exactly. Or maybe, they buy hardware for the project, but then they don't have money left for the project. And so I think it's a good rule. I mean, they want you to use it for the... So maybe you can buy, a real market asset. So you're basically giving back the money to them. Or as we do, we can use it for, maintaining the servers, paying for websites. For example, paying for website, I think is fine. Right? Thank you, Roland. Thank you for the applause. Very appreciated. Thank you. So we got lasting spell effect size 0. So fuck, mistakes were made. No, wait. In theory, we should be here, right? Because I didn't add it. My mistake. Yeah, I didn't add effect removed. Play particle effect. Okay. Wait. I missed the piece. I missed the piece. I need to do here. Add, and I need to do UID and UID, and I need the actual fuck, I don't have it. Good point. I don't have it. I don't have it. Okay. I don't have it because this is getting created inside this thing, which is then creating this thing, which is then doing all the stuff. And okay, so or I pass an additional parameter where I say store into that, or yeah, I think I have to pass a parameter. I think I have to pass a parameter here, which is lasting, right? And this is lasting should go here, and because we need to know that this one is a spell that we want to record on. So is lasting, yes. Now this one I think should be called only in one place. Well, no, in two places. In two places, right? One is here, and here it will be false. Yes. And one here, and here it will be true, right? Okay, so when it's true, it goes here, it goes into spawn spell effect, and now in this mess I need I need oh my god. I have to do it basically at the end of this. I think I have to do it here. Hopefully I have the UID. If I don't have the UID, I'm fucked. Oh no, we have it. We have the UID, so no. So in this case, or in this case, we add our particle effect, add the particle effect to the list of lasting spell effects so that it can be removed later on. That's the description. so that it can be removed later on. So that's the why. But this should be done only if last is lasting. Oh my, this graph, boys, this graph is craziness. This graph is craziness. In theory, all of this should go in C++, to be very frank. So maybe one day I will have to convert it. Maybe one day, when I will be retired, you know, and old, and I will still be developing plane shift, I will come back here and I will say, do you remember that day 40 years ago when I said that we should make this in C++? Yes, now is the time. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Now, if you ask me, is this really the right way to do things? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's good enough, you know, for what we need to do. It's probably not the best, but it's not bad, because we are... At least we evolved the way we consider permanent spell. Wait. Let's move... Oh, fuck, I closed the editor, though. Oh, no, I didn't. Let's move the light above us, right? The only problem of moving the light above us is that it will depend on the size of the character, right? It will depend on the size of the character. So or we double the Z, or we double the relative Z compared to the location of the... No, or how do we put it really on top of the head for everyone? Because that's a problem, huh? That's a problem. Also, there is another problem. The other problem is that I think we are positioning the spell. Yeah, I don't think we have the concept of an offset. So we don't have an offset to move the spell effect. So we know ground, we know middle of the character, but we don't know anything else. So or we really change the wall spell to be... But this means they will always be above, even if you cast it on the on the ground. I don't know. Magic light, because magic light at the moment yeah, but he's already 100 centimeters up. Is already 100 centimeters up and 50 centimeters to the right, so he's already kind of, you know. So I already did the reasoning. The problem is that it's not enough, or maybe it starts from the ground. Let me see. Magic light. Magic light. Magic light. Magic light. Magic light is because magic light is called on the ground. It's called on the ground. Ground. No, but I think the idea was that. Okay, let me see, because I don't remember when we generate this thing. Ground. Ground. Ground class. Because I think we have this spell spawn, right? Spell spawn is basically attach point. It's not a projectile. Does it have a heat effect? If yes, play it. Hands effect. We attach to spell point if we have a hit. Okay. So in theory, I should move. This guy from ground to hit. Magic light. Okay. So now we should go 1 meter above my waist. Hmm. 110. So the tallest raise that we have is 210. So if I do 110 or 120, I think it should be tall enough. Good evening, Tony. Hi. Hello. So Hula was asking why no one is here. And I said, I don't know. I mean, I know that Tony had a computer problem. I know that Hula had an internet problem. And I know that Maui had a night shift. This is what he said. And so being at night, cannot watch the stream, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm proceeding. The main objective is to proceed with the game. Okay, so if we go missing my legs, huh? Okay, that's another problem. So if we maybe go night for a second. Can I go night? Or not? No, huh? It's not going night. Okay, we go night in the other way. Time set. Okay, now it's going night. Now it's going... This chest, I don't remember if this chest is the one that I improved already or not, but it doesn't look like, so I need to check it again. Okay, if now I cast my magic light that I have here... I don't know why it's not finishing the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Y and Z are inverted. That is very strange. That is very, very strange. Instead of being above me, is on my right. But anyway, I mean, it's kind of handy anyway. I mean, it's not in a bad place, but I was expecting it to be above. Also, I don't think he's lighting up too much. I mean, he's lighting up. It's very strong, but it's very small. I think probably we can make it less strong and more and wider, right? That would probably be a better idea. But anyway, apart from this, we need to wait, what, 220 seconds? Oh my god, no, 220 seconds, no. 220 seconds is too much. In theory, we can change it in the database. Yeah, that's what we can do. Look, we can disconnect. And Magic Light is stored on my character. So if I go under character and I check my character, which is Rerarir, this guy, you see that we have a script apply, and this script apply is the script you see, and you see the duration 200 seconds, right? So if you want, we can make it 20 seconds. So I can remove one thing and we can save it, so that when we restart our client, there will be only 20 seconds left. It's a bit of a trick, but... Recast is supposed to turn the spell off? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, I can try it. I mean, is it working in the old game? That's a great idea. If we did it, it's a great idea. I just don't know if it works in Unreal. Okay, now it should be, yeah, you see, 12 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fuck. Okay, so it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. I mean, we got our sides 0, but we don't know if we actually had a spell to start with. In theory, my character should have got a spell, because I don't know if the one that you get when you reload is the same as the one that you get when casting. I'm not really sure. Lasting spell effect sides 1. Yeah, actually Actually, we got the storing of that. Yes, effect added magic light. So in theory, yes. In theory, we got that. In theory, we got this. Okay. So when we loaded in, we actually had this effect on us, and it was generated for our character. And then when it expired, you know, I got... Wait. When it expired... Yes, I got the effect removed. And I got lasting spell effect side 0. But I don't see... Wait. No. No, it didn't do exactly what I wanted, so there is still something broken. It does work? Okay, I can try it in game. Even if now I changed I changed a bit how spells work, but that part in theory should not be different, so that part should be the same. That part should be identical. Okay, I have no idea why this location, initial location, Z120, X60. How is it possible that I saw the thing on my right instead on my left instead of? Is this attached? So the only reason could be that the actual socket is rotated. The only reason could be that keep relative offset. Spell spawn. I mean, the only reason could be that my spell spawn is, but it's strange, huh? Is rotated for some reason. I don't know. Let me see. Spell spawn. Spell spawn is this. No, it's not rotated at all. So if I increase Z... If I increase Z, it's going to the right, to the left. What the fuck? Really? You see? The Z is going in this direction. Okay. And the X? And the X is going... And the X is going at the back. So, yeah. So, there is some... So, probably because it's attached to a bone, and that bone is rotated then. Okay. But... I mean, I need the Z to be the Z, because otherwise... all our spells will look rotated when they are cast on the character. If they are not cast on the ground, that's very strange. Okay, I mean, is it the same for all the other sockets? I don't think so. Let me see this helm. Now you see, this one is the red on this side, and this one is the red on... Yeah, I think it's because probably the root is rotated. I don't know, the pelvis is rotated. Yeah, the pelvis is rotated, and is attached to the pelvis. Okay. I think I understand. So it's based on this rotation. So how can I? So I should undo it. So I should do like a plus 90. I mean, if I want to undo that, I have to do a plus 90 minus 90. But it still doesn't care. The Z remains this one. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we have a problem though because we have a problem because why if I change the relative rotation is not doing any change here? I know actually it is doing it, but it's not affecting this location. Well, I can try to have the rotation here like this. Maybe whatever I will attach will now be correct in terms of rotation. Let me try like this. I think this may fix it. Even if the relative Z, but if you attach something and this is rotated, I think it may work. Okay, but we still have the other problem. The other problem is, let me try to save the skeleton this way. Changing the skeleton is always a risky business. I think above you is better because if you put it behind your head, you would be casting a shadow, right? Your body will cast a shadow in front of you, so you will not see anything. So it should be above your head, a bit above, right? Like a lamp that you put on the desk. Now, you mean above? Okay. Now we need to understand why. So we see that this addition is actually done properly because this one we've seen it. Fuck. I didn't connect this thing? Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I didn't connect it, boys. I did not connect it. I just didn't connect anything. I didn't connect anything. That's why it's not working. If you don't connect things, they rarely work. Okay. So yeah, I think probably was that. Okay, so let me save it again. Now the fun part is that when I try to think about it, there is so much stuff going on in the spell creation and in the spell removal that is insane. You have no idea. I cannot describe it because it will take me like half an hour. Another thing I wanted to do. Another thing we wanted to do. We wanted to change a bit the sides. No, is the sides changing with your power? That would be very, very, very nice. If the sides of the light would change based on your rank and your power, that would be super nice. But I don't think I can do this. I mean, I can, but not now. But I can because we can pass a parameter to the particle effect. So in theory we could. But at the moment my system doesn't allow this, so it doesn't allow to pass parameters into particles. But in theory, So the sides is 3 meters. And the light... start alpha. The light is 10907. Yeah, but do we have an intensity? Because I would like to make it slightly less strong. I think it looks a bit too strong to me. Use inverse squared fall off. Usually where it's physically based, inverse squares fall off on the light. If unchecked, the light exponent distribution will be used instead. The light exponent distribution. Light exponent. Light exponent distribution. Constant 1. So basically it's not falling off. So he has the same... so it's really magical in that way because he has the same strength, you know. Okay, let's try a 0.8 instead of 1. And let's try, instead of a 3 meters range, let's try a 5 meters range. Which actually means 10 meters diameter, right? So because it's 5 meter radius. So it will be actually 10 meters, I think. Or not. I don't know. There is the sides. XYZ. Probably not. I don't know. I try to turn it. The torch is more effective in a real engine than in Legacy. Yeah, also the torch, someone was complaining that it's too short. I don't know. We can increase it. In another end. On the other end. In English is on the other end. Hula. On the other end. On the other end. That's how it is in English. Learn. Memorize, Hula, memorize. You need much more light when you are a new player and know nothing, and don't need much light when you already know everything. I don't know. When you know everything, your soul becomes darker. And so you need more light. No? I don't know. This chill music is Leisure Suite Larry. I think one day I will play again. Okay, so we are here, boys. Okay, so the rotation doesn't do anything, which is a bit annoying. The light is definitely larger, significantly larger, and unfortunately it's still in the wrong place. Fuck. How do we move it? I mean, I'm thinking if I should just make the light... Okay, let me try to cast it again and see if he's actually shutting it off. Well, actually, yes. I mean, the effect went away, but still our code didn't work as expected. But yes, he actually shut it down from the server point of view. How the hell is possible that... How the hell is possible that it's not working? How? How is it possible? Effect removed. Effect remove. I do destroy component, right? Ah, but effect removed is empty. Wait. There is something. Do you think we are not finding it with this ID? No, I don't understand. Check ID. Destroy component. I'm doing destroy component, right? I think destroy component should be okay. But maybe destroy component is not the right way. Wait a second. How do we destroy? Because I think now we are in the right. No, is destroy component. So destroy component should actually do it, but is not doing it. Okay. Okay, so we need to understand why. So, or we don't find the right element. Yeah, I think we don't find it. We don't find it in this list. We don't find it in this list with that UID, but I don't understand why, because we added it here, and we said, did we see this addition or not? We didn't see this addition, huh? We didn't see this, but wait. So let's try to understand why. Adding to lasting array, right? And I want to print out the ID, maybe, I don't know. Because we added with this ID, right? And then we search it. So this one, I don't think that one gets deleted or anything. So it should still be valid when we come back, right? When we come back, I see that I have lasting spell effect sides. So I'm sure I go through this because we see the effect removed, right? So we are going through this, but we are not finding it anymore in this array for whatever reason. Even if here I'm looping on keys, right? And then I'm taking the element and I'm searching it as a key. So find the value associated with the provided key. So this in theory should, but I think we are not. I think we are not finding it, boys. We are not finding the right spell for whatever reason. This is returning an empty element. So I think that here we should print something, because I think that we arrive here. Can't find. And let me just print the sides of this guy. Or is empty. It's very strange. But anyway, yes, casting it again, also in Unreal, is shutting it down. So how do we fix the rotation? Well, if the rotation on the skeleton is doing nothing, I think we really need to change the location of the light. It's a bit of a pity, though. No, wait a second. Wait a second. I have the location of the light, but I don't have the location of the... So I have the location of the emitter, but I don't have the location of the light. Ah, yes, so the emitter is in the wrong place and the light is centered 0, 0 on the... Yeah, exactly. So basically I need to go... it's a bit stupid, but I need to go Y 120. I need to go Y 120, which will go up. And then I need to go Z probably 60, right? And so this will do, this will move it up. And also I need to copy this. I don't remember how to do it. With a shift. Yes, with a shift. So that is instant. So it's the same between the two. Because actually the light and the particle emitter were having different positions. I just don't understand why they were rotated, but it's okay. Okay, I think like this, it should be in the right place now. Even if we are basically forcing this effect to be... So if you cast it on the ground, I think it will look very weird. Can you cast magic light on the ground? If you can cast it on the ground, I think it would look strange. Don't forget to change the base light duration back to 200 seconds. No, that was just in my character, so there was that's the one that is an active spell on my character. So it's gone already. It was not on the spell, was on my instance of the spell. When you disconnect from the game is saving on you all the active spell that you have, so that when you reconnect, those spells are becoming active again. So you see, now is above me, but it's still super strong. It's still very, 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 very strong. But anyway, at least is in the right position. At least is in the right position. Actually, I want it to be on the side and not at the back, but okay. I want it to be on the side, but for some reason it went to the back. I mean, that rotation is really fucked up. It seems I'm not making a shadow on this light. I think the reason is that probably I am part of the, I mean, this light is part of me. Yeah, but also this guy is not. Also this guy is not casting shadow. Maybe this light doesn't cast shadows. Yeah, I think this light doesn't cast shadows. That's probably the reason. For some reason. Light. Shadows. Shadow casting light. Yeah, he's not casting shadow at the moment. Okay, it's fine. So it's basically a real magical light that is, I don't know, that is not casting. I think it's okay. Being a magical light, I think I'm fine with that. Now, we have the problem that this thing is not disappearing. So let me see. So you see that he went away from the active magic window. So actually, he was removed, but he's not removed in our client for whatever reason. So my code is not working. Let me try to see why. Because now we added a lot of printouts. So I saved everything, right? Yes, I did. So in theory, we should see can't find if we cannot find. No, actually can find. We don't see it in the log. Okay. So we should see this one, adding to lasting array. Okay, this one we see it. We see adding lasting array 1, effect added magic light, right? So the addition is actually okay. And we are printing it with 1. I don't know, I'm doing something stupid and I don't see it because there is no other reason. So we arrive here, we say effect removed, right? Because we see effect removed, but at that point, we see effect removed, but we see no value, like if this variable get display name is, but we don't see the can find, so definitely we go through this. Ah, fuck, because I'm doing the destroy component before the print string, that's why. Okay, so I cannot print if I destroyed it. That makes sense. So here, so I think he's actually doing it. Why is not? Am I destroying the right one or not? Yeah, I'm destroying the right one. Is this a copy or is a reference? I hope it's a reference. Ay. It's not a reference. Ay. It's a copy, fuck. It's a copy. It's a copy. Oh my god, no, please. No, but he's saying particle system component object reference, right? So no, he's adding a reference. He's adding a reference. Let's try to print the display name here as well, so we see. But it is something, it should be working. Basically, the point is that at the moment it should be working, and it's not. So I don't understand why. It should be functional. It should really be functional. Let me go down 0.5 to see if it's doing anything. So I don't know why it's not working. I'm just printing out more stuff to see why. So we are now printing the object name, so the internal Unreal Engine object name, which is basically the pointer to the right. The torch cast shadow, yes. Archangel Gabriel, huh? It's a bit far behind to add, maybe later on. If there is 10 player with light cast shadow in a corridor, yeah. It will work, it will work. The problem is that if there are 200. I did some test, and if you have like 200 players in the same place, performance start to be a problem. But if there are 10, I mean, it's not a problem. Should work fine. Okay, this is where I want it to be. Actually, I was expecting on the other side, but that's fine. This is where I wanted the light to be. Okay, let me cast it again to see if it's getting removed. Obviously not. But let me see in our printout what we said. So lasting effect, adding to lasting array 1. The reference is empty. What? The reference is empty? I mean, this line is empty? What the fuck? My god, it's not this line. 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 Actually. Actually, it can be this one or this one. Or this one. I mean, it depends. It depends on the type of... It depends on the type of effect. If it's a ground effect, we are going to do this. If it's okay, I understand. I understand where is the error now. Or we do it inside this function, because this function was actually originally designed to do exactly this, but then I decided to change it. Storing particle effect. You know what? I think we can use, because this one was used. for the same reasoning, right? This one was used for the same reasoning, but now I'm not using it anymore. Because the remove particle effect, I'm not calling at the moment. Actually, receive remove effect. Receive. I think, you know what, there is a bit of a mix between the old and the new code, and this is what is fucking up. Yeah, but this one is used as an alternative, right? Yeah, it's used as an alternative. Okay, so in reality, okay. In reality, it may work. It may work using this technique. Yes. Okay. The only problem is that okay. I have a new idea, and I think it's a better idea. And the better idea is to reuse this thing. To reuse this thing. Let me see what it's called. Store particle effect, active particle effect, particle system components, storing particle components. So in reality, I'm already storing it. Here. The only problem is that so I'm storing all the effects, including the ones that we are not considering lasting, right? While in this other array, I was storing only the lasting one. So the question is, do we want to keep the two sets separate or not? Do we want to keep the two sets separate? The advantage of keeping it separate that on this one I can do whatever I want. Okay, I think we will do this. Look, I think we will do this. We change this function. We add is lasting, and we call this function anyway in all cases. But if is lasting, right, we add it to the other array. And yes. This is a good idea. This, I think, is a good idea. This, I think, could be a good idea. You need separated for server updated spell, individual affection spell. What do you mean? Okay, so we are yeah, but now spell that show to everyone who comes along, and spell that only show the casting effect. Yeah, but they are already separate, so I'm keeping. They are everything is already separate. In reality, everything is the same, but for the purpose of tracking which one we need to shut down or not, we are keeping them separate. Now, at the moment, this one, which is active with particle effect, we are not really using it. Okay, so it's there, we are populating this, but it's basically not doing anything. Is for future usage. The one that we want to use is this one, and now we store the right one inside of this, so this is not needed anymore. Now the only problem is that I need to call, so I need the same thing on remove. Because store particle effect, but then I have remove particle effect, right? And remove particle effect, which I don't know why is here in the middle of everything. What the fuck? Yeah, it's in a stupid place. Let me move it. Ah! Okay. So let's say we have store here and we have remove just after. Okay, so at least they are together. So for the remove, I have to do the same thing, right? So I will have to check. So I need another parameter, which is lasting, and we do the same. Right, so we do the same branch, and in one case we do this, in the other case we do that, and so if we find, so in this case I will use this, and I will find, I mean, I don't know, doing this find is a bit stupid, because anyway, in theory we should always find it, but fine. Now I don't have it, so I cannot do it. Okay, this one I can. Okay, it's fine. We cannot do the printout on the one that we don't find. Obviously, we can also only say that we don't find by ID. Okay, so I think that this will. Now the only problem is that we need to call remove particle effect now, instead of calling the other one that we were calling. So we need to call this guy when we want to remove. So in this mess that I did, remove effect, right? The remove effect should not do any of this. Should do only... Shouldn't do any of this. Should do only remove particle effect, right? Remove particle effect. Okay, that's the only thing it needs to do. Now let's see if we have all the variables though. I will flag is lasting as true. I will use my target character. What? Because it can also be deleted on someone else. Well, in our case, no. So in our case, target character is always self. I mean, in this case is always self. We need the UID. The UID is this guy. And his lasting is true, right? So in theory now we should go here, check his lasting, the lasting true, go here, find it. You should find it by ID. If it's false, and if not, destroy the component, this component. And you should remove it from here, huh? Otherwise, yes. And it should remove it from this array. Otherwise, that array remains remove a key. The key is UID. Otherwise, that array remains filled in forever. I don't know, too many lines, boys. Too many lines. Too many lines. Let's see if something works. I don't know. Too many lines to think about all of them. Too many lines. Meanwhile, hello, who joined. If you have any questions, guys, on what I'm doing on the game, or any question on anything else, please just ask. So Hula, maybe after all these 10 days that you are missing, you are no more the top for the points, you know? Maybe you lost your top position. No, I think you didn't. I think you didn't. But anyway. This light, I don't know, I did 0.5, but it seems to be exactly identical. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works. Fuck, it didn't. Why? It didn't. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. Okay. It didn't. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. Relax, relax, relax. Don't destroy the keyboard. Don't destroy the keyboard. Why didn't it work? No! No! So set lasting aspect on rep, right? Lasting spell effect size 0, right? Lasting spell effect size 0. So we arrive here. Right, with 0. But wait, we should have no, there is a mistake somewhere because it's not. So this one in theory should be filled in, right? Let me see if we filled it in. Lasting. Okay, here it is. Storing effect, you see? Storing effect. Particle effect 1, ref, blah, blah, blah. And we have the particle component. So, actually, the storing particle effect is working fine. Right, so we got this lasting correctly. We added it. And we are showing it here. Okay. Now, and the ID is 1. Okay. Obviously here I didn't print anything. Fuck. But anyway. Trying to remove. Let me see if we have this trying to remove not existing. No, we don't have trying to remove, right? So destroy component. What the fuck? How it is possible that... How is it possible it doesn't work? Okay. Relax. We can do this, boys. We will win at the end. We will win. I mean, there is no chance. There is no chance he's winning, so... There is no chance he's winning, okay? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. No, we will win, I tell you. 100%. By the way, why we are calling this remove character particles? We are calling something that in theory we should not call, but fine. I don't understand why we are calling all this shit, but this is where we come in, right? Yes. Remove particle effect. Yes. Okay. So the only thing we want to know is if we are coming through this. But I think we are. Set lasting. So this one we see. We go through that. This lasting particle effect as one element. This one element is going through that. Is doing a find of the ID on lasting spell effect, and it will not find it because it will be equal to -1. So it will go here and just do it. You have to do it. And so we pass this UID, right? We go inside of this. We take the ID, we check this lasting thing. And yes, and in theory here we should have remove lasting. Let's try to print the ID. And let's try to print also the reference, okay? Let's try to print also the reference because I want to see it. I want to see if it's the same reference. In theory, it should. And then we do destroy component, right? We do destroy component of that guy, which is our particle, which hopefully is a reference to a particle, right? So I don't get why. I don't get why. There was one to save, huh? Spell projectile BP. Wait a second. What do you mean spell projectile BP? I didn't change any spell projectile BP. Spell projectile. What did I change here? On projectile, I didn't change anything. Maybe because it's derived from the other. That's possible. Because store particle effect. Yeah. Because store particle effect now is an additional attribute. Okay, fine. Fine. But this one will always be is lasting false. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So okay, yes, I agree to save it. I agree, boys. I don't know why it's not working at the moment, but we will see it in a second because we will see the reference. Now, if the reference is the same, and the destroy component is not destroying it, that's very, very, very strange. That's very strange. The only reason could be that we are sending two effects, and so we are only deleting one. That may be possible. That might be possible. Okay, so we have our light. Let me see if our client said, if I search lasting. Yes, we have the reference. Okay. Effect added. Okay. Now we cast it again. And obviously it doesn't go away, but we want to see. Oh my god, it's not working. I mean, it's not going through that. It's not going through that code. Wow. It's not going through that code. Okay. Okay, so it's not coming, at least now we know. It's not coming here at all. It's not arriving here. And even worse, it's not coming here. So wait a second. Wait a second. This is already the replicated value, huh? Yeah, but even if it's the replicated, no, it is. It must be the replicated value. We do it too fast and it's still active. Oh my god, no please. No please. No please. Everything but not this. Still active? Oh my god. Probably we are here, boys. The problem is that if we are here, is really a problem because it means that my It means that my lasting spell effect... No, but it's impossible. No, it's impossible. But the problem is that if it's not that, I don't know what is it, eh? We can check if he arrives here. And we can check if he has the right value, but probably we arrive here. It's still active. I think we arrive here. I think we arrive there, but if we arrive there, it's a mess. It's a mess. Because it means it's a matter of timing, and... No, please, no, please, no, please, no. No, please, no. 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 If we arrive there, I need to revisit my logic, because it basically means that the replication between the server and the client is happening in a different sequence than what I was expecting. So we are trying to delete the spell, but actually the spell is seen by the client as still existing. But this one is really the variable that we are replicating on rep. So if we arrive here in the on rep, I'm expecting to have the new value, right? So it's like if this call arrives before the update of this array. But bro, if that happens, it's a problem. Good night, Tony. Nah, I hope we don't see that. If we see that, it's a problem. If we see that, is a problem. Look at my position. If we see that, it's really a problem. But I think we will. I think we will see that. I think we will see that. What the fuck? What the fuck? We don't even enter here. What? No, come on. No, come on. Be real. Be real. Wait a second. Wait a second, okay? It's impossible that we don't enter here. It means that we have no elements. The lasting particle effect length is 0. What do you mean? So it's like if we didn't do the addition then. But we did, because we have the... We printed it out. We printed out here the addition. And we printed storing particle effect, blah, 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 blah. And we see the storing particle effect. We see it in the log. We see it in the log. Is here. Look, storing particle effect, blah, 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 blah. So we have everything. So that variable must have, unless this effect, wait. Unless this effect is empty. Wait, I think I know why mistakes were made. Fuck, I think I know why. We call this function twice. No, I cannot believe it. We call this function twice. No, but we call it only if it's valid, eh? We call it only if this is valid. So, no, because I was thinking if we call it twice, right? Oh shit, I'm not passing in this last thing. Too many lines. Too many lines. Look at how many lines. The problem is that I didn't pass here the is lasting. But there are so many lines that how can I understand something about this? How? How can I understand something in this mess? Tell me. I didn't pass in the is lasting, so it was actually going to the other array. It was going to the other array. That's why. That's why. Okay, I think we found the problem. I'm positive we found the problem. Okay. Okay. Do you want me to prove it to you? Okay, I will prove it to you now. Nice solid sounding desk. It's a crystal that is made of glass, made of crystal. So it's a transparent desk. Okay. I think we found the problem. Wait. Okay. We cast this thing, huh? You ready? You ready? Ah, you see? Ah, he went away. He went away. Okay. Ah, he went away. We fixed the bug. We fixed the bug. We fixed the bug. We fixed the bug. We fixed the bug.
Oh, yeah.
We fixed the bug. 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 Okay. Do you think it will work again or only one time? This light, I don't like this light. It's too strong. I don't know. It's like it's burning. It's burning everything. Ah, you see? It worked again. Nice timing, huh? Everything is always coming to the right place at the right time. Look at this. GG! Okay. Okay, it's working fine. I really don't like the light. The light is super shit. Can we make this light a bit better? I really don't like it. It's really bad. I mean, I don't know.
You've done well.
It's strong and annoying. Can I test it here or something? Can I put this magic light in this level? Oh my god, look at this. It's like destroying the level. You think it's the fall off, huh? If I enable the fall off, it will be better, eh? You think? But my idea was to just have a light that was dimmer, you know? Because you see that this light basically does not have is not decreasing, right? It's not decreasing. So it's a globe of pure light, which to me is fine. But I think the idea, I mean, if I click on this, it will be completely different, right? You see? So like this is completely different, and it's probably not even visible because now it's really too smooth. But I want kind of a middle ground between the two, right? I want, why this number 0.5 is not doing any, it's not making any difference. You see, even 0.1 is not making any difference, even if this one says whether to use physically based inverse square fall off from the light. If I'm checked, the light exponent distribution will be used instead. It's not true. It's not true. My light exponent distribution that I set to 0 point something, like now is 0.1. It's not doing any difference. I don't understand. If I put 1, 2, 3, it's making zero difference. If I use this, but I don't want to use that. I want to, well, I can make the light a different color. I mean, like darker. So if I do 0, 1 here, what happens? 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Doesn't give a shit. I mean, whatever value I put is always the same. 0.01. I mean, is there a multiplier? I think there is a multiplier somewhere. It's not possible. There is a multiplier. Starting color. Color over life. Color over life, I'm not using it actually. So color over life is not used. So how can this light? I mean, the only way is to put like 0.01. You see, I have 0.01, and then and finally it became like normal. But why is like 100 times stronger than we expect? What is making it 100 times stronger than what we expect? I think it's this initial color actually. Even if this initial color is 1, 1, 1, so you know. Let me go back to 1 now. No, if I go back to 1 now, is invisible. So initial color seems to be required. Okay, I can go 0 point something. I mean, it is fine. I mean, it's just strange, but it's just a bit strange, but fine. I mean, I don't know. So we will go 0.05 or 0. And not even 0.05 is still strong, right? 0.01 seems to be more reasonable. I think it's a very strange light. There is a problem. It's affecting the character and the ground very differently. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. You see this, but okay. I think because the light needs to be rebuilt, maybe. We can do 0.0, maybe 3. Okay, let's try 0.03. I think this is a kind of a good compromise. I mean, it looks to me that it's like a good compromise. Yeah, today I can stay a bit more. I mean, not much more, but I can stay a bit more. It's not fading? Yes, but I don't want it to fade because it's a magic light. If we want it to fade, I can enable the fading, but I disabled it by purpose. The light builds up, it looks better when moving. No, but it was really super strong. I mean, it was burning the ground. I think that light was like 100 times what it should have been. Okay, so now basically during the day makes no difference, and I think is fine. So we are going nighttime. and we see if it makes any difference. Now the problem is that based on the shadow that you may have, okay, now it's kind of more normal.
Practice does make perfect.
Even if I have to say that, I mean, our night is not really black, so I mean, he's actually making light, right? The point is it enough or not? I don't know. Because our night is not really black, but anyway, I think it's okay. Maybe I can go 004. It's not enough? Yeah, I also feel it's not enough. Also because it seems to arrive a bit later, you know? So like, if I walk, I'm kind of walking in darkness, then when I stand still, the light is... You see that it takes a second before he actually arrives where I am? You see the wall? The wall is dark, right? When I arrive there, it glows after a second. But I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. I think it would be nice if we could be in complete darkness. Can we be in complete darkness? I think I had some weird parameters here. If I go 0000... no, I think we are getting overridden. It's not enough, huh? It's not enough, okay. No, I kind of agree it's too little, but let's go 005. No, let's try 006, which is quite more, and we see if it's too much. So it's double. I'm doing it double of what it was, okay? Can you change it, for example, I use a bow or a long-range weapon? Yeah, this is independent from what you have in your hands. So there is a magic light that just floats around you. So it's just... Add a backtracker for Cleros missing legs. Okay, thank you, but the problem is not that the Cleros is missing the leg. The problem is that the robe is not closing the proper place, because this robe in theory should assume that the legs are removed, because when we put on the robe we remove the legs. That's a given. But anyway, yeah, but okay, you can put it in. So what we need to change is actually the robe, because we are always removing the legs when we put the robe, to avoid, you know, that the leg is sticking out when you do things like this. But then the feet should be at the same. Okay, so this is 05. I mean, it is 006. It is 006. Yeah, it takes a second to come with you. Like, Lang's Temple. Okay, Lang's Temple. But I think also Lang's Temple will be the same. I don't know. Because the dynamic light, the indirect light is... But anyway, I'm bringing light. I'm bringing light. If you see the ground, I am definitely bringing light in. Now, not a lot, but I'm bringing light. Maybe it should be stronger, I don't know. Let me try without light. Holy shit! It is very dark. Holy moly, why is so dark in here? Why is so dark in here? Shadow. We are high. If we go epic, we'll probably be even darker. Yeah, but I think it's a good light. I think we can leave it like this and then see if there is any feedback, you know, and they should be stronger or what. Did you see that the temple is different now? The temple is different here. I don't know if you have seen this, but I have enlarged the... I have enlarged this part. It's very dark. Well, we can put a torch in it. We can test it in the Death Realm as well. I can die. Oh, I'm dead. Yes, and these lines is because the character is not fully... when you die, the spell goes away. Smart. And it's a bit annoying because it's a bit in the middle of this thing, is a bit in the middle of... I don't know if I want to have it that big, you know? I mean, it's a bit too big. This thing is a bit too big, no? I mean, I understand the thingy, but... Initial size, 200, 200... I think I will do 100, 100. I mean, it's a bit annoying. Seems to be too big. It's a bit annoying. Yay! Now, anyway, it's a good light. It's a good light. I mean, I can see stuff that I never seen. Like this part, I think I never seen in my life. I think it's okay with 0.6. Nearly dead. Let me try with a smaller radius. It's probably better anyway. It's a bit annoying because it's in the middle of the camera. I put it on the left, which I think is better because the camera is on your right shoulder. And so... it's not directly interfering with the camera, but... it's kind of there. Okay, and then I need to go. The sprite, I think I will change that sprite, by the way. I don't like it. I think it was nicer in the older game. This is one of the spell effects that are really bad. It's probably one of the first that I did, but I think it can be improved a lot. The original one was much better. Okay, that's better, I think. I mean, you can see it, but it's not really, you know, annoying. Still, I think we need to redo it. It is looking super bad. If the light is further ahead, yeah, it depends. If you're walking backward like this, depends in which direction you are walking. But yes, if you're walking forward, yeah, maybe we can put it in front. But if I put it in front, at the moment is in line with my head, let's say at the left. We can put it slightly ahead of me. I think it's fine anyway, I like it. I just need to change the effect. This effect is super bad. I have so many better effects and I still find it big. Even if it's 50% of what it was at the beginning. I still find it a bit big, but fine. Okay, for now I think that's it. Anyway, it was a very good change. I liked it. So we basically created a way to have spell effects permanently on the client. We didn't test. Fuck. We didn't. Wait. We didn't test a super important thing. We didn't test if it works in multiplayer. We didn't test if it works in multiplayer, which is the whole reason why we did it. I really hope it works. I really hope it works. I really hope it works. Okay, I'm here in the middle of the Death Realm. Probably is not the best place, but let me jump down and respawn in the main room. Okay, this is the main room of the Death Realm. So if I connect with another guy, like for example Dev1, and I connect with Edunater, which by the way is another Klyros, so I think they would go well together. And then I say, hey, come here. Oh, by the way, it's day. Teleport Edunater me. Hello, welcome to the Death Realm. I see it. I see it! Okay, this is very, 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 very nice. I see it. Okay, now I turn it off. Nice! It works, boys! I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Nice, nice. It's working perfectly. So all the replication is working perfectly. You have no idea of how many lines, of how many, of how many lines and blocks and server code and whatever is happening whenever you click on this. I think it would be fun one day to write down, what happens when you click on this thing. But it's insane because it's going through the shortcut window.
What is this? Spaghetti code.
And the shortcut window is interpreting the command that is inside. It's sending it to the server. It's generating a spell. It's running a script. No, it's running a progression event that is running a script, and the script is creating a timer, and the timer is creating another spell, and then it's replicating to all the client. It's coming back to you, and it's sending it to this window with the time and everything, and then it's generating the particle. It's storing it in a million variables, is replicating the names, the ID, is generating the effect, is a mess. It's a mess. If I think about it, you know, is just showing a light, but it's doing a lot of stuff. It's also calculating how much time it's gonna take based on your skills and based on the duration. So the duration based on your skills and all of that. It's checking if you have the right glyphs. It's checking if you can actually cast it. It's checking if you're not already doing other stuff. If you're not busy with another spell. It's checking if you don't have it already. I don't know. It's like a million things are happening when you click on this. A million. Okay. Good. Detecting secrets. I'm detecting secrets. Didn't find any secrets. I'm detecting secrets. Okay, maybe there is a secret here. We don't know. We should search for secret passages. Did you try the secret passages already? You can search secret passages around. Maybe when I'm off stream, you know, I added some secret passages that you didn't see yet. Maybe there are secret passages somewhere with a hidden treasure. You never know. Okay, I'm pretty happy about this. We did it. Nice. And so we can just flag it as done. Where was it? Where was it? It was Magic Light. Magic Light position. Yes, this one. Magic Light position. So that is fixed pending release. So at the next release you will have it. And also there was another one about Magic Light. It was never going... Yeah, Magic Light remains forever. This one. And this one is also fixed pending release. Which is very good. I like this one. In case it matters, I'm a Klyros. You never know, you know, that the lights are working differently with one character or the other. Okay, so we fixed those three, which is pretty good. This one we fixed yesterday, and the one we fixed yesterday, and this one we fixed today. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that is free. It will cost you nothing and is anyway a good idea. We want to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And also, if you want to join Patreon, you can at patreon.com/planeshift. I think actually we got a few new ones because we were at 53 yesterday. And now we are 55, so there may be some renewals of existing people. No, it's new people. So, Mr. Hobo, yes, Mr. Hobo is the one that was checking on Discord. So, thank you for the Patreon. And LQY Studio, thank you for the Patreon as well. Thanks to that, you can download the game, download the alpha and play it. And also you can see some of the videos that I'm posting. I posted the factions, the new faction stuff. I will make another video maybe tomorrow because there is still one piece of factions that I want to complete. And with that, I think I'm gonna go. Thank you, boys. See you and test the game. Test the game. You should test it because one day I will switch. And we need all the bugs to be gone. To be gone. Have a good night.